Hey, you fucks. Thanks for, checking out the videos, showing a little bit of support. How about you take it to the next level and show us some love over there on Patreon, huh? Huh? Huh?
When you walk through the garden, you better watch your back. I beg your pardon. Walk a straight and narrow path. When you walk with Jesus, He'll save your soul. You gotta keep the devil way down in the hole. Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Papa Tikyo, and I'm in my favorite bar right now for this video. It's Deathmatch in Hell in Golden Guy. You know, it's funny, like, I always feel like I need to promote my friend's stuff when it's really good, but if you type in Golden Guy, my buddy Go, his bar will be the first one to pop up. As you can see, he's that very sexy Japanese man. He's so cool, man. He's just like a non-judgmental, super chill Japanese guy, and he always wears the Wayne's World hat, and he's got the long hair, and he's got the glasses. He's like a blend of Wayne and Garth if they were Asian, like Japanese. And yeah, anyway, hello everybody. Welcome back to another TKO Rants. I am making this at 5 p.m. the day before I'm supposed to release this, so I don't know how fast it'll take me to export this, but seeing as I'm using just regular footage from my GoPro, hopefully it won't be more than an hour or two. Like God, the last week's rant that I released, that was I was using Papa Tetsu's 4K footage, and fuck, like that took like 4 or 5 hours to render. Like holy shit, that took a while. Like I had to actually stay up because it took so long to render. But yeah, don't worry, you'll eventually be able to see this footage without me talking over it, and like you actually hear the stuff or whatever. And I love Go. Go's the guy who basically helped me find my apartment in Kabukicho. He's the one who like I came to, and I was like, should I talk to this real estate agent? Should I talk to this one? Is this building good? Is that building good? He's like, oh no, that building sucks. Like like, oh, that apartment sucks. And he really he's really a good bro, man. Like, I don't know him extremely well, but he's always been so awesome, and I bet he's been super awesome to a bunch of people up until now. And look at this. This was a Canadian couple. I remember she was a nurse, and I forgot what her husband did. But they were just saying, oh, yeah, we love Japan, and Canada sucks. I love it. These were like some hardcore, like, totally based fucking Canadians being like, yeah, fuck yeah, Trump. Fuck yeah. Something for Trump, oh, man. But yeah. Now, this is my favorite bar. If you guys ever want to randomly run into me in Japan, whenever I go to this area, as long as I can get a seat here, I'll fucking sit down and I'll chill. And those people sitting over there, those were Germans, and they were here as the German flight crew, yeah. And I remember this night because there's a white guy, an older white guy, and he spoke extremely fluent English like an American, but he's like, no, I'm from Germany, but he spoke German with like an American accent. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck was going on with that guy. But yeah, these people are. It's always an interesting crowd, and it's so funny because like rarely Japanese people come to this bar. So it's always interesting. If you can find a spot in here when you come, or you don't mind packing it in with people, you'll have a good time, man. That bar's pretty cool. But also, Go's the one who got me started collecting VHS. Like, holy shit. Now that I think about it, I have like at least 250 VHS now. Take in mind, I'd say 3/4 of these are American movies that are like dubbed in Japanese or subtitled in Japanese, and then the rest are anime. But anyway, yeah, 4-minute mark. Let me just shout out the cool things in this video. Thank you to everybody who goes over to patreon.com/TKOSam. I don't make any money off of these videos, especially now because I started putting the music from Epidemic Sound, which unfortunately only goes for one account, can have only one YouTube account associated with it. So technically this is on the ADVJapan channel, and that's a separate account. So even when I put the jazz music in there, I still can't monetize it. So we'll see if I can monetize this or not. But thank you guys for going over to patreon.com/TKOSam. The link's down below. We got a bunch of cool shit there, man. We got blogs. We got You know, we've got behind-the-scenes footage, and most importantly, we've got Japanese lessons. So if any of you guys ever wanted to learn Japanese and you're like, Dad, how do I do it? I'm too retarded to Google. Help, and I also just want to give you money. Help. Then, yeah, go over there and check it out. That's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, anyway, yeah, that's, and then also big thank you to everybody who's a member over here on, if you push that join button on any of my channels, that'll give you instant access to the Highlander Mug Club in my Discord, where I just photo dump my shit every week, and you guys will like it. It's pretty cool. And, yeah, so, become a member on YouTube. Join the Patreon, and also if you guys, it's starting to become summer, so if you guys wanted to come to Japan and you have the money to burn, sign up for one of my Tkyo Sam tours. I'm only going to offer, I think, right now it was limited to 4. I think I'm going to limit it to 2 or 3 per month, just because it is like 4 days out of the month, which isn't a lot, you know, in the long haul, but it's just like yeah, anyway, if you guys want to, if you're coming to Japan and you want some exclusive dad time, I know that's quite a bit chunk of change for some of you guys, but hey, if you got the money to burn, fucking do it, you know? Yeah, anyway, yeah, so, and also, I don't know, I think that's it. Oh, yeah, I have other sponsors and stuff. I gotta update the URL, though. NordVPN and Epidemic Sound. That's one of my to-do list things. Yeah, I gotta do that. And, yeah, anyway, how you guys doing today? I'm doing all right. I've had a rough last, like, 2 or 3 weeks, man. Like, I got, like, norovirus, like 3 weeks ago or something. I was just puking my guts out for, like, 2 or 3 days, and just, it was just not bueno. It was really bad. Like, I mean, like, I didn't have, like, a headache or anything. Like, I've had, like, horrible, like, feeling sick when I was younger, you know, like horrible migraine headaches and puking and diarrhea and all that shit and stuff. And like the norovirus was just, I couldn't keep anything down. And then you guys were smart and you suggested lemon water and crackers, and I had that, and then I also had some Cheerios, so that really helped a lot. Yeah, big ups to fucking Popular Zero, one of my viewers from Vegas. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, he brought me 2 bags of Honey Nut Cheerios this time. He's visiting Japan right now. So big ups and thank you to him. And here's me eating a chicken burger and Golden Guy. I'm just chilling. See? And I regret that burger. Those burgers suck, man. I used to love that shit, and it's just like, eh. But, yeah, when, you know, the whole theme of this video is to talk about how Japan gives you, like, some bad habits Japan gives you. Like, that's kind of the theme, aside from, like, all the rambling and shit. But, yeah, this is going to be fun, man. I just put a bunch of different clips together today, so that's cool. And there's the punk bar that's never fucking open, it seems. They used to have a turtle in the window. I don't know if they still have the turtle there. It used to make the fucking bar smell like shit. But yeah, that was fun. But yeah, you know, I just, and then like, the last 2.5 weeks, man, I've had this just like Corona 3.5 fucking cough, dude. It sucks ass. Like, and I looked on Twitter, and it seems like a lot of people in Japan got this. Like, it went from like, I thought it was allergies to like being a legit cold, I think. Like, and now I just have like a cough left over. I'm just like coughing and shit. And I think I'm at the tail end of this, but like, man, it was just fucking, it was not fun, dude. I finished a half bottle of cough pills here that they got here, because you can get the liquid like wannabe NyQuil shit here, but it's like $18 and it's like basically 3 doses. You know, like if you buy the pills it's like $10, but it's at least, I'd say, about 10-ish doses, so you're gonna get more bang for your money. Just keep in mind, guys, I learned this the hard way, that, oh yeah, look, there's snow. I'm pointing at snow. I'm like, there's snow in Golden Gate. What the fuck? I learned this the hard way, that Japanese medicine is aimed for tiny Asian men. So I wasn't getting any effect on it, but then I just took double the dosage. So it says take 4 for one guy, or like for a normal guy dosage. And so I just took 8 instead. And I don't think it really cleared up a lot of stuff. I think it just helped tone down a lot of shit so I could deal with it, you know? Like, I don't think it like fucking changed everything so badly or like so good, you know. But anyway, yeah, guys. I don't know. It's funny. Like, I'm sitting there. Like, this is me after work, after one of my interpreting jobs, and of course I don't wear my sunglasses or bandana when I go to these jobs. But of course I have a suit jacket on. I got my suit shirt on. I got my pants. You know, all that stuff. And yeah, and I do wear those rings though, and I do wear that bracelet. But I think since I'm already kind of a funky gaijin guy with my long blonde hair, they give me a pass. And it's so funny because I filmed this video in particular maybe like a month or two ago, and I just recently re-bleached my hair. And it's funny how like my side chops, like the side whatever in the patch on the bottom of my chin, it's funny how that goes dark. Like it doesn't like it's just like the hairs grow long and then they fall out or something. It's funny, but yeah, like, you know, talking about a bad habit, ramen, dude. Ramen is so high up in sodium and fat, and it's got a lot of MSG in it too. And I don't really know what MSG does. It's excuse me. It's like a flavor enhancer, right? But to me, MSG makes it so, like, you know, there's that old joke with Chinese food. It's like, yeah, I eat some, but then I'm hungry a couple hours later. And yeah, I feel the same way when I eat ramen because they put fucking MSG in it here. And MSG is not supposed to be fucking bad for you, but it's weird when you have a full stomach. And you could get a full stomach of like pizza or like hamburgers or like sushi or whatever. And I don't feel the same when I eat stuff like that like afterwards, you know? So it's weird. But yeah, man, I love it. This is this guy who runs this place, he's pretty fucking chill. This is like one of the ramen places I like to go to if I go to Golden Guy. And they have other ones that are nicer and fancier, but this one, I like it because there's never anyone there, and that guy is just chill. He doesn't give a fuck if I film or if I'm on the phone. He's just doing him, and I'm doing me. And you gotta appreciate that, you know. Like for me, it's so funny. Like I was watching this video about this Japanese guy and like how he got. I don't remember where he lives in Japan, but he was complaining about how his neighbor's like really mean and like loud and they don't respect him or something, and you know, like and like basically the guy's kind of like a little soy boy beta bitch. But point is that like, you know, you got to get in where you fit in, you know. And it's like for me, it's like I like being around the people that know that like they're not trying to put up a front to impress anybody, and they're just doing their thing. And if you want to come along and you're not trying to put up a front or be a little bitch, then they're chill with you. And I love places like that. You know, I think a lot of people that get butthurt or they get like jealous or whatever, other people, they're usually butthurt because like those people can be chill with other people, you know. And oh man, this is Hakata. This is like southern Japan style ramen noodles, and I always get them hard. You can get them either hard or soft or whatever. But the thing is that if you leave, you're supposed to eat ramen technically within 8 minutes of getting it, or else the broth will make the noodles too soft and it'll ruin the original texture of the ramen. And but I mean, if you get the noodles hard, it's gonna take a while for them to get soft. So, yeah, I love that one. It's just like I think that was. I can't remember exactly. That's Hakata, I think, or at least I don't know. I feel like this is Hakata, but it might just be normal miso. But yeah, I mean, like the point is that usually you get those small, thin noodles if that's the southern part of Japan. But yeah. Anyway, man, I'm chilling here right now. It's been raining all day so far today in Tokyo. Like I'm guessing Hanami season and cherry blossom season's over, which is it's sad, but you know, at the same time, like, you know, like I feel like it's almost like Book of Eli shit right now. He's like, oh, when was that? That was okay. The bombs dropped 30 winters ago. You know, I'm like I saw 17 Hanamis so far, and it's funny because like the life expectancy in Japan, I think, is like 70s, late 70s or 80s for people. So that means you get to see 80 Hanamis, and then you're like done if you're lucky, you know. And you know, that's I don't know. Like this year, I went to the I went to Hanami, but I didn't go for the party. But anyway, yeah, there's me with a chicken burger again, just digging into it. That's I think these clips are all scattered right now. They're all just like placed all around and shit. Where am I right now? I'm just smoking. Yeah, that's like another bad habit I picked up here. I don't really like recently I quit that smoking stuff. I don't do it anymore. I mean, to be fair, it's only been like 3 weeks, so give it time before I can say I officially quit that. But yeah, like one of the things that you get into the habit of here, especially if you're bored, is like smoking. And I always smoke cool ultra lights, not like the thin pussy ass like Q-tip ones, but just the level 1. Oh yeah, these aren't cool. I guess they're Camels, right? I think they had cool in Japan for a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, I usually got these, and they're in like a light green case, and us blacks, we gotta smoke the menthols, right? So we always had the menthols. But yeah, this is me outside of my favorite, my second favorite bar, the Art Bar. This is a karaoke bar. This is the one that like all the people go to when they first come to Golden Guy. It's the most welcoming one. And yeah, I'm out there having a drink and just smoking and stuff. And yeah, I mean, like that's one of the things, man. It's like I don't do the vaping shit. I feel like vaping is, I don't know. There's just something gay about like a guy just putting something electric up and go like like a fucking straw or something. So I just yeah, I like the ultra like what do you call it, like the ultra level 1s or whatever, because it's just like if you have a regular cigarette, they burn so quickly because they got chemicals in there that makes it so it burns. So, like if you ever smoke pipe tobacco, you have to relight that shit a bunch of times because like natural tobacco goes out after a little bit after you light it. So yeah, but I love these the ultra menthols or whatever because they're long and they take forever to burn, and I don't know, it's just like it's a nice hit. But the thing about nicotine though is that like if you guys ever want to wake up and like caffeine just isn't doing it for you and you don't care about lung cancer, do the nicotine. Smoke a light cigarette or two, because that acts like as a it's like that Atmosphere song, spark up the spark up the caffeine and nicotine binge, and that's pretty much a pattern of how the day begins. And yeah, man, but like this is me kind of compromising. This is like my American salaryman get up pretty much when I go outside. I've got my I mean, like this is me after work obviously, but yeah, it's like this is the compromise. You do a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, but it's one of those things where it's like I remember one of my friends when I was back home in America, Cheeseburger Land. He was in the Army, and afterwards he was smoking. And I was like, why do you smoke? And he's like, man, when I was in the Army, like we had 2 options, like, while running. We would either not be able to run or we got a smoke break. And he's like, I hated running, so I would just have a smoke break. And yeah, I never saw the point in it. Like, I'm like, yeah, like smoking gives you cancer. Like it's bad news bears. But I don't know, for part of me, it's just like when I have booze, I gotta have cigarettes. It's just one of those things where it's like, if you're gonna smoke, or I mean, like if you're gonna have like French fries, you're not gonna eat French fries without ketchup, right? And it's just like alcohol for me. Like I grew up around like people who smoke and like going to bars like as a young kid, and just being around adults that smoked. And so for me, it's like it's like a comforting smell, like a comforting atmosphere to be around people who are smoking, people who are drinking, people, because like those are the people that are laid back unless you fuck with them, right? And yeah, I just if I usually after a job, I'm like, okay, I have 2 options. I can go home, or I can like go to Golden Guy. And Golden Guy is the place where I like to go for solo drinking, because you can go there and you can meet random people and shit. And yeah, it's fun, especially if you guys want to bang gaijin chicks. Not that I do that, because I'm pure Nadeshiko Japan lover of Asian chicks here. But yeah, if you wanted to partake in the foreign fruits, you could go here and hit up some fucking some touristy chicks, and have some fun. But yeah, I mean, one thing you're gonna do is that, like, if you start hanging out with Japanese people or make some Japanese friends, especially if you're not in Tokyo. One of the things is like they might get you to start smoking. Like I started smoking again when I was in the guest house, just because, you know, you want to take a break with somebody, you want to talk with somebody, you go out to the balcony and get some privacy, and you just have a cigarette with them. And that's like what kind of started me smoking. But I don't, again, like I don't smoke unless I'm drinking, and I don't drink that often. In fact, I haven't had a drink in probably like 3 weeks now. Like I got the norovirus, and I got that fucking, like just that fucking COVID 3.0 or whatever. So, but yeah, I mean, like I haven't even, it's like I have a fridge full of beer, and it's like nice beer too. It's like glass bottle beer, just for when friends come over if they want to drink. I'm like, yeah, there's a classy beer in the fridge. Have fun. But yeah, I don't know. Like I was like, well, since I don't drink that often, then it doesn't matter if I don't, you know, if I smoke too. But yeah, you know, this year I'm trying to actually get healthy, and like I don't mean for play. I mean for real, you know. And part of that is just like cutting down on the drinking. And I noticed, like, even though this drinking right here was for, like, you know, me blowing off steam after a day of just like talking for people, but you know, it's like you know, if you're having a social event or something too, you go out to an izakaya with your friends or whatever, and you chat it up. And that's another thing too, man. Like if you want to be in Japan and you don't want to drink alcohol, you better get the fuck out of the country. I don't know. It's like one of those people that's like, they come to Japan, but then they're like, I don't really like Asian chicks, or they're like, I don't really like sushi or something, you know? It's like, why the fuck are you here, man? Like that is such, like, you know, like eating fish in Japan or eating meat or something, like that's such a part of Japanese life. And it's like, you can work your way around it, but you're gonna be that punk ass bitch each time you go out, that your friends are gonna be like, oh, we have to go to the place where he wants to go to because it's vegetarian or vegan. And you know, the funny thing is, like, don't tell my buddy, but I took my buddy to a vegan okonomiyaki place when he was here, and I saw that they put mayonnaise on there with some katsuobushi or whatever, like the fish flakes and that, and they just said it was vegan. So like you know, I was like, hey, like my friend's like, this tastes amazing. Like, what's the deal? And I'm like, I wanted to be like, yeah, that's the mayonnaise, you know, the eggs and stuff for the mayonnaise and the fish flakes. But I was like, yeah, they're just really good. Like, even though I saw that, I didn't want to ruin the image I didn't want to ruin the you know, the fantasy for him, you know. But yeah, like, so that goes to show, if you guys are vegetarian or vegan, watch them make your food, because probably they're not gonna make it good, you know. It's gonna be like, meh. But the beer here is amazing, though. I like the beer. And, you know, the good thing about being a big guy is that, like, unless I didn't eat anything beforehand, it's really hard for me to get drunk. Like, I rarely get slurry word, stumbly drunk, you know? I'm a very functional drinker kind of thing. Is this me back at the ramen shop? Yeah, this is me back at the ramen shop. Yay. That guy kicks ass. That guy fucks. I don't even know that guy's name. Just chill. I just call, each time I go in there, I just call him master, because like that's what you call the manager, or like somebody who runs the place. You say master. And yeah. But anyway, there's me just chilling, eating the ramen, being badass, you know, stroking that cock. What? I don't know. This is God, just look at that, dude. How could you not, like, I don't know, like, I've always been more of a pasta guy than a ramen guy, and it doesn't mean that I don't like ramen. I love ramen. Ramen tastes great, but it's just like, I don't know, man, there's something different. You don't, like, I don't feel, like, satiated or full like I do after I eat pasta, you know? But that being said, like, ramen too, dude. Like, I have a friend of mine who moved here, and, like, he was eating ramen almost like every other day and shit, and then he like went for a health inspection. He's like, God, my blood pressure's so high, or like I have bad cholesterol or something. I'm like, yeah, you eat ramen all the time. And he's like, ramen's healthy. And I'm like, do you know how they make ramen? You know, yeah, man, I know. Oh yeah, well, tell me. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, shut up. Yeah, that's right, bitch. But yeah, you know, that's the funny thing, because it's like people ask me like, how did you get fat in Japan? when the food's so healthy. And take in mind, I think probably like a bowl of ramen is going to be better for you, because the ingredients are natural, you know? Like, aside from the MSG and bullshit, like, the noodles are natural, the broth is natural, the vegetables in there are natural, and it's good, you know? So, but yeah, I mean, like, you know, compared to McDonald's preservative bullshit, yeah, it's probably better for you, but they put a lot of, like, fucking sodium and shit in there, so. Oh, yeah, and this is me walking. I got off at the wrong train station when I was going to go meet my buddy Meishida, because his comedy shop is over there. And I was like, okay, I'll just walk there. And then it's like 2 kilometers or something. I'm like, ah, fuck. So this is me walking along the banks of Asakusa. And, yeah, God, you know, that is one really nice thing about that area is that, like, they're so close to the river. So there's not a lot of trees. There's no greenery there. But they do have that river. And it's got that slight smell from the ocean, from, like, the salty smell. And that's kind of nice, you know. Like, it does give you a better breeze in summer being over there versus being in Shinjuku where I am, you know. But yeah, that's God, it's just so beautiful over there, huh? You know, I love those boats too. I got to go on one of those boats one time, the izakaya boats, and that was fun. That was pure. And this is me walking down the street, and look, that's Skytree, Tokyo Skytree. You can see that from Shinjuku, I think. Well, you can see that from anywhere in Tokyo, I think. Yeah, that, you know, I used to live in Asakusa, and that was not there when that was there. And then this is me talking about, like, I was surprised, man. Like, today, it's, like, probably less than 10 degrees outside right now. And that day that I filmed that was, like, a week or so ago, maybe, like, a week and a half ago. And that was, like, 24, 26 degrees outside. So, and that was, like, 4 p.m. or something. That was, like, peak sunlight, dude. And I was feeling hot as balls. The balls were hot, dude. And I felt all sweaty and shit. But then again, like, I think this was, like, I was still, like, kind of mid being sick and stuff. So, yeah, it's fucking lame. It's shitty shizen. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But, yeah, like, walking around this area of Tokyo, it's so different from any other area in Tokyo. And, I you know, like, I don't say that lightly, by the way, too. It's just, like, the roads are wider. There's a lot more buildings, like, you know, this is East Tokyo, right? It's outside of the Yamanote line, and this is me gonna sneak up on Yoshi. This is, what's up, you sexy black man, you? And he's like, oh, hi, Sam. I am Japanese. I respect your American peanuts. And I'm like, thank you, sir. Good job, sir. Good on you, sir. And, yeah, man, that's, he's like, no gaijin. No gaijin can come here. I'm sorry. Only Japanese. I love it. You know that you got some real cool Japanese bros when they can be racist with you. That's fun. He's a cool dude. But yeah, I had to go through the. He's like, go through the back door. I'm like, what back door? You mean this tiny little thing? Okay, yeah. I love it how their doors here are like aluminum. Like, I feel like a kid could like break that door. Like, it's so light and shit. But anyway, yeah, this is me going through the back door because he didn't want to open the shutter for the front of the place. And yeah, man. There's Yoshi. Yeah, he's a badass motherfucker, dude. He's cool. Yeah, this is my buddy Meishida, by the way, guys. This is his stand-up comedy section area of this bar. I think this bar is called Smile Bar. The old bar that he used to be in is called Smile Bar. And so maybe this is Smile Bar as well. I don't know. I got to double check. But either way, if you look up his videos, Meishida Comedy Tokyo, you can find his YouTube, and that'll have the Google Maps or whatever to get here. But look at me and my chunky boy ass. Sweet Jesus, that's some Hank Hill ass right there. That's some chunk. That's right there. Me and my gay bracelet too. I love my gay bracelet. And there's him and Ken Suzuki, the best comedians ever in all of Japan. And I love it how they like actually made the backstage black, like, you know, like an actual kind of like stage or theater or comedy club. And look, like Yoshi, like, and him, they're filming that on a phone, dude. Like, you see, like, for all those people that are like, yeah, I just need like a Canon ST 5900 that came out last year that cost 10 grand, and then I can make finally good videos. And I'm like, no, you can't. Shut up. Use a phone. You know, get that concept going and get the phone. And yep. And there's me with my green tea bottle, guys. I made a mistake that day. Like, that was a really hot day. And green tea, even though it's liquid, it'll hydrate you. But fuck, man, I should have just gotten water that day because I was, I think one of the reasons why I felt so shitty that day is because I was drinking nothing but tea. And, you know, again, if it's hot, you want to have some water in you. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Look at me in my Gaijin Goomba get up over here. I love that Ken Suzuki just being like, shut up, Gaijin. You are stupid, Gaijin. We do not need trans swimmers in Japan, Gaijin. You know, it's, these guys are so based, man. I mean, like, if you watch their comedy, you'll notice how based they are, but they are really fucking based, man. Like, I love when they're like, you know, I remember during one of their comedy shows, they were telling me how, like, they brought up how, like, those clips in Philadelphia or something where the drug addicts are on the street and stuff, and that guy's like, well, that's only one part of America, that's not everywhere. And those guys are like, that is worse than any place in Japan. like what the fuck is wrong with your country, you know? And it's like, anybody who dictated what goes on in places that, like, that shit happens have no right to dictate anything about anything anywhere, you know? And, yeah, I was like, yeah, these guys are badass. And that's one thing I really noticed with these dudes, too, man. Like, even though they're Japanese comedians, they were so polite with each other, man. Like, the amount of respect and politeness with both of these guys, it was really, I don't know, it was nice, you know. And look, yeah, Ken's there, too, and they were going through the different, like, Meishida's holding up the script, right? So Ken can read that. And, yeah, man, like, these guys, like, even though they're, like, quote-unquote, like, amateur comedians or whatever, they're so talented, man. Like, I would love to see these guys on, like, an American TV show or something, like that America's Got Talent, where they're like, hello, but they're so based, I don't think they could get on there. They have to have, like, Shane Gillis or something be one of the judges on X Talent in order to fucking get on that or whatever, you know? Hello, stupid gaijin. I am Ken Suzuki. I am here to tell you about why do 12% of the population commit 50% of the violent crime. No, Yoshi, Ken, cut it off there. No, man. Oh, no, Biden's still in charge, dude. Wait till Trump gets here. Oh, God. Yeah, but I love these guys, man. Like, they're just so chill, so down to earth. I met Yoshi, like, I think, God, how many years ago? I met him a while ago. And he was telling me how, like, he tried to do Japanese stand-up comedy and it didn't really work. And then when he tried to do it in English, he got more success. So he's like, okay. And so, but it was really hard. He would, like, rent out spaces and nobody would come except for the other fucking comedians and their friends. And so, Yoshi was like, okay, I'm gonna throw my events where the youth hostels are, so that way I can get a good crowd coming in, because youth hostel people don't give a fuck. They're just looking to kill some time near the youth hostel. So he'd go to the youth hostel, advertise his shit, and then people would come over to the bar. And, like, each time he does this, he gets anywhere from, like, 10 to 20 random people to watch his stuff, and then they shout it out on, like, Twitter or Instagram. It's a really smart way to market himself, you know? And I really like this collaborative effort, because this guy, you know, the theme of this video was that, because, like, Yoshi's like, if you have any ideas for, like, comedy stuff for my channel or something, please let me know. And he's like, I'll give you credit. And I'm like, no, I don't care about credit, but, like, here, I'll give you some stuff. And so I showed him some snippets of, like, Twitter and shit of just, like, all these angry gaijin fighting with each other. And I was like, look, Yoshi, this guy's talking shit about Japan. And Yoshi's like, does he speak Japanese? I'm like, nah, dude, he's like an English teacher. That guy doesn't know shit about Japan. And he's like, oh, fuck that guy. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you should make a video about people like that who, like, want to like, you know, bring trans stuff into, like, schools here, and, like, and how they think Japan, they talk about Japan such a dangerous country, and, like, you know, like, all this different shit. And he's like, yeah, dude, like, let's do it. And so, and I was like, okay, but I want to dress up like this guy. And then I showed him a picture of Gaijin Goomba, and I was like, yeah, let's do that. 17 years, the language, the culture, the people, yeah. And now we're on to the last couple clips of this. We still got like 30 minutes left of the fucking rant, but this was when I was hanging out with my friend Minori. She's a nice lady, and she has her own Instagram. I forgot what it is. I gotta shout it out. But yeah, this is usually where I meet friends when I tell them to meet me in Kabukicho. I tell them meet me outside the movie theater, the Godzilla movie theater, and yeah, you know, like it's fun. You get to hang out and chill. And I know her through another friend that I met when I was at the guest house. But our mutual friend right now is not in Japan. She's out abroad doing stuff, and so. That friend and I, like Ryoko, I don't know if you guys remember Ryoko from the guest house, but yeah, I was like, I need to hang out with Japanese people more often, and I know that Ryoko's got free time, and I was like, okay, and then like her friend Minori has, like, she's one of those booth babes, like she, you know, like her job is to go to conventions and then like be the hot chick in the bikini or whatever, and she wants to like go to America, and like she wants to, like, I told her, I'm like, you should go on working holiday or something, go to Europe if you want. And so, you know, I was just talking to her about that shit, and she's like, yeah, like if we can make she's like, can you put me in your videos? And I'm like, you want to be in my videos? And she's like, yeah, like I'd love you to shout out my stuff. And look at me, that's me drinking a flask. Hell yeah, dude. That is some beat-up fucking flasks, dude. Fuck yeah. I bought 4 of those as like a present. I gave one to Oriental Pearl, Papa Tetsu, and who else did I give it to? I don't remember. Did I give it to... God damn it. Who was the third person I gave it to? I don't remember. Maybe Jim. Yeah, I think Jim. Yeah, so... but yeah, those assholes didn't use their flask. I filled it up with actual fucking like alcohol too, and they didn't do shit. But look at me, I'm posing, looking sexy. Yeah, this is what I normally wear because black is slimming, and also more than anything, if I accidentally stain the shirt or pants, people won't notice it as quickly, you know. But yeah, and that's another thing too. If you guys are big fat boys like me, make sure you get some comfortable ass shoes, man. I would love if I could find some comfortable ass fucking shoes here that are business shoes, and I can't. They suck. They're not that good, man. So I wear these sneakers all the time instead, and that's cool. But yeah, this is me in the sign that says no smoking, and I'm just smoking there. I don't give a fuck, you know. Like, what are they gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do about it? And yeah, this is just me chilling, you know, just taking it easy. Yeah, you know, like that's the thing. Like living in the red light district, you just kind of want to, you know, just let it rip sometimes. Get that alcohol in there and get that smoking in there, and just, you know, like I justify it being okay because I only do it like once a week or so, right? So, but yeah, I don't know. Like this is women for you though. I got there a minute late, and she's still not there. And this is like me like 8 minutes waiting in. But to be fair, she was good. She got there on time, like, you know, 10 minutes late or so. But that's hashtag whammons for you, so that was okay. But yeah, I wanted to make a vlog out of this too, and like do it as like a, hey guys, I'm on a date with some hot Japanese booth babe, and I'll make that into like a video eventually. But today I just wanted some, like, you know, some footage to talk over. And I realized that I've gone through a lot of my good footage right now from my trips and my tattoo videos and stuff to like talk. And I don't know, to be honest, like I'm not really in a talkative mood today. Despite being able to talk a lot right now, I'm not in a super talkative mood right now. I'm really tired. And yeah, I'm just like kind of out of it. But I know that you guys are expecting a rant tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to pump out this rant. And there's Minori-chan. Look at her. She's so cute and, like, you know, attractive and stuff. And, yeah, anyway, she's chill. I'm actually going to make a vlog with her and Ryoko at some point. In fact, it's already cut up, but I haven't subtitled it yet. And there's at least 20 to 30 minutes of subtitles. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take my time with that. But this is us. I took her to this cheap izakaya that I really like to go to. I like this one because the beer is like 150 yen per whatever. And it's so cute. She ordered like a Coca-Cola. Like chicks like they always order like non-alcohol at first. And then I'm like, I don't care, whatever. Like, I don't know. I mean, alcohol, if you need to rely on alcohol to get women, then like, you know, Michael Jordan, stop. Get help, you know? I mean, alcohol is a great social lubricant, but it's like a crutch. You shouldn't rely on it, you know? And, oh yeah, look at her nails. She was telling me she got her nails done or something. I was like, man, you got Wolverine. You can, like, claw some people out with that shit. And, yeah, but anyway, I was like, look at her. She's got a fucking, I was like, yeah, who needs knives when you have fingers like that, you know? You know? But yeah, dude, like, she gets paid for being hot. Like, it's so funny. Like, she gets paid to basically, like talk to, like, she doesn't speak English, you know, but she tries. And, yeah, she gets paid to basically, like, be the hot eye candy at, like, conventions and stuff. And she actually got paid to go to Las Vegas and stuff, too. And it's funny because, like, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Like, you know, she rides motorcycles and shit. And she lived in Chiba, too, just like me. And I don't know, she's a chill chick, man. But she was telling me how, like, you know, she doesn't know what to do because she's almost about to be 30 or whatever. And in Japan, I think you can only be... I think that you can only get working holiday, or you can only apply for working holiday after you're 33 or 35. Like, I think you can go up until that point. And she's wondering, like, if she should go on working holiday or not, because she knows that as she gets older, her looks might fade too. And outside Japan, that's probably not an issue because Asian women are hot compared to the whales you're going to see back home, you know? Honk, honk. You know, it's like, yeah, they, hold on. Oh, just getting some water here. But yeah, she was, like, telling me how she's like, you know, my looks are only going to be here for so long. And so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this job up for. And she's like, so I don't know if I should go on working holiday or, you know, because when I come back, I probably won't be able to do this job anymore. And I was like, yeah, that's tough, dude. That's fucking tough, you know? Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, I love this place. I get 2 beers. She gets a Coca-Cola. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Look at that head, though. Look at the head they gave me on those beers. I don't even give a fuck. I don't care. Whatever. Look at that. I don't give a fuck. I remember I had a buddy of mine when I first moved here who really got angry at that, but I just, I pound the brewskis, bro. I pound it. Yeah, that's great. That's why you get 2, you know, because you gotta drink half of it the first time, you know? Bump. And, yeah, you know, it's just, Japanese beer kicks ass. It's really good. But I love izakayas like this because sometimes Japanese bars, they have, like, small little, like, you know, kind of like 2x2 tables and shit. And that's fine, right? Like, you can, you know, if you like that, go for it. But, you know, for me, I like the open area, kind of like old Western saloon. Everyone's drinking with each other in like some kind of like big open cafeteria kind of area. And yeah, and, you know, this place, it didn't have that many people yet, but it eventually got really packed. There was a lot of people there eventually. And, yeah, I'm trying to put my camera on something there or whatever, just to prop it on something. I think I put it on a soy sauce bottle right then. Yeah, that's cool. And I love it. She's so cute how she's like, I gotta look good for the camera. I gotta look good for all of 2 of Tkyo Sam's followers. And I'm like, yeah. But, you know, like, this wasn't a date or anything. We were just hanging out. Like, normally, like I said, like, I'm more of like a group guy. You know, but our third group member was gone, so I was like, okay, we'll just hang out and just do this stuff. But it's fun though, right? Like, God, I never really show you guys like me interacting with chicks and stuff, right? So it's I don't know, it's pretty fun, right? Pretty fun to have this shit going on and shit. And I don't know, it's cool because like you know, since Minori works this the different schedule like I do, which is kind of like it changes every week. We can like get together and hang out and stuff. And when Ryoko finally comes back from dealing with her shit abroad, then we can hang out again. And I don't know, it's fun, man. Like, she was getting off work, I was getting off work, and I was like, let's just go and get some booze and stuff. And dude, like, I am so surprised, man. Like, she must exercise or something, because like she's not bulimic, you know. Like, you could tell if somebody's bulimic by the teeth, right? But she's not. Like she ate a lot more carbs and stuff than me that night, and she was just able to, like, it's so funny, like, she was able to eat a lot of stuff and just like metabolize it so quickly. I mean, to be fair, she told me she does work out a lot, but you know, for me, like I ate way less than her, and I'm still just chunky boy over here. You know, got the metabolism of a fucking slug. You know, of a tortoise. You know, like of a python. 6 months. Just give me 6 months and I can eat something again. But yeah, man. Like, you know, this is just I don't know. It's fun when like you have a chance to go out and talk with people. But again, like, yeah, if you're one of those people that's like, I don't like alcohol or whatever, you can go out with people. But I don't know if I got this on camera, but eventually she switches it up. She's like, yeah, fuck Coke, and then she switches to like a gin and tonic or something. I can't remember. But yeah, you know, it's like you gotta appreciate life for its simple pleasures. And for me, it's like good ass fucking Japanese simple cheap food, cigarettes and booze, you know, like and a cute girl to talk to, you know. You gotta like those cute women's. They you know, they cool. And it's so funny because I wasn't actually planning on like showing this footage until I released the vlog, but I was like, fuck it, I need some new B-roll, so this works fine, you know. But I don't know, it's just God, what the hell am I even talking about here? Talking about like balls or something, maybe. I don't know. It's fucking. But yeah, I don't know. The funny thing is, guys, like when you are out with women like to like, they want to help you, you know, like they want to be helpful. They have like the support role, you know. So she's like, what do you want? And I'm like, okay, I want this, this, and that, and find me something that's vegetable or something too, you know. And like they like going and searching, like, you know, the men are the hunter-gatherers, the chicks are the gatherers, I guess. I don't know. They gather the berries, the men go kill the deer or whatever, you know. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like God, I was trying to say bad habits, but it's like smoking, booze. Like that's the thing too, man. If you're so used to like fucking smoking weed and stuff back home, don't switch up to booze here, guys. Like, I don't know. I feel like alcohol is way more detrimental to you than fucking smoking weed is. But I wouldn't suggest smoking weed in Japan either, you know? And, so it just depends, you know? It just depends on the shit. But I would not suggest, like, substituting. Like, if you're an everyday smoker, do not become an everyday drinker, you know? That's not going to be... It's not going to end well for you or any of your buddies out there, you know? But yeah, man. I don't know. It's just... It's funny to be, like... You know, being in Japan after all this time, like, it's just, like, I always tell everybody, like, you gotta really try to go out of your way to make Japanese friends, because they're the ones that are going to be here longer after your foreign friends choose to leave. Because some of your friends, they might not leave because they hate Japan. They might leave just because they have other job opportunities or whatever, right? So, you know, you gotta be able to, at least with your Japanese friends, like, she wants to live abroad. And I was like, you should do it. Go for it, you know? Like, this is the only chance where you can get, like, a easy visa there. And she's like, yeah, but, like, I have a really good job now, and I don't know, if I quit, I might not have that anymore. And look at me, I'm blowing the smoke away from her. That's how much of a gentleman I is. I'm blowing the smoke away and just chilling. And yeah, like, fucking, it's fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to, like, meet up with people, but, like, you don't always want to meet up with dudes. Like, that's the thing. If you're a dude, it's really easy to meet up with dudes. But, like, even if you're not gonna date or fuck chicks, you know, like, it's good to be friends with chicks, because when you're friends with chicks, it gives you, well, not only does it give you social proof, but if you're not interested in sleeping with them, it gives you a great chance to interact with women and, like, get to, you know, like, if, like, you got to think of it this way, like, you know, like, I don't pay for women when I go out, you know, like for this instance, like, the bill was like 6,000 yen, but I paid for like 4,000 of that, because I drank way more booze than she had food. And so it's like, yeah, like, I was just splitting the bill, you know, accurately, fairly, you know. But, like, you know, like, but I have that mentality of, like, look, I'm not going to pay for all of this because my time is just as valuable as your time. But it's nice that you get somebody to come out of their way to come and hang out with you, you know. And that is one awesome thing about being a foreigner here, is that, like, Japanese people really like to open up to you, too. You know, like, if you're a foreigner, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because we're different and we sound different, but they'll tell you stuff that you wouldn't, like, they wouldn't tell, like, another Japanese person, even if they were friends with them for a long time, just because they want to avoid the judgment or whatever, you know? And, I don't know. It's interesting. It's fun. I can't believe I've already been talking for 50 minutes. This is nuts. I was talking, and it was like daytime outside, and now it's almost pitch blackish, but we're in the city, and so, you know, there's lights everywhere, though, so it's not pitch black like in the countryside. But, yep, that's how you fucking break those chopsticks like a man, even though I broke them wrong. And she's like, you broke it wrong, though. Like, I'm like, yeah, well, just shut up. Shut up. I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. And, anyway, yeah, it's fun. It's good. But, yeah, I am, I was checking out the time or something, and, on the phone. Look at that. We got takoyaki, and we got salad. And she was surprised. She's like, you eat salad? And I'm like, of course I eat salad. You don't you don't eat salad? She's like, I rarely eat vegetables. I'm like, wow, that's like, for me, like, I'm a big fat guy, but like, I have to have fucking vegetables. Like, even just today, I only ate 2 things so far. I ate like a big bowl of the stir fry that I talked about last week's rant on. And like, you know, and a fucking cup of ice cream, this apple caramel thing that tasted like shit that I'm not gonna eat again. That was bad. I'm gonna stick to the basics of strawberry, chocolate, or vanilla. I'm going back to basics, boys. But, you know, yeah, but like, still, I have vegetables every day because like they just give great good poops, and I feel like they really help clear out your body and stuff. And see, look, I'm being a nice guy. I'm loading up I'm doing the Japanese thing, and you load up your guest. Oh, wait. Oh, I was loading up mine first. Oops, I'm a bad boy. But I'm loading up her dish first before I even eat mine, you know? And this was great. This was like a chicken Caesar salad kind of thing or whatever, you know? And, like, of course, like, it's like, you know, if this was the West, it's like, I'm an independent woman. I can do it myself. Like, Scary Movie 2. I can do it myself. Oh, God. Tossing my own salad here. No. But yeah, guys, you always got to get the salad for the fiber. I mean, probably there's more dressing or there's more calories in that dressing than a fucking Big Mac. But, you know, you got to get that fiber, you know? Got to get the fiber and stuff. And, yeah, this is fun, though. Like, God damn it, I got to get somebody to subtitle this shit so then I can just release this again, but with the actual audio and stuff, you know? And you guys can get that. But, God damn, don't I look fucking cool? Not to toot my own horn here, but oh man, this is fun, you know? Like, God, if I had fucking like filmed like all these kind of like female interactions or like dates or something up until now, and I could just talk over them, like imagine how cool that would be, you know? Maybe I should just do that from now on. Like try to go with chicks that like, even if I'm not trying to bang them or something, just like that, like I have B-roll to talk over while you guys are like, what the fuck? And then that'll give you guys, you know, that'll give you guys confidence to go and meet your future chicks, you know? So you don't need to ask Asaki, why? Don't, you know, I don't like men talking to me in public. Go on Tinder or something, you know, meet up with all the smart women are on Tinder, right? To be fair, guys, Minori, she ain't on Tinder. She's one of them good old gals, you know? She meets guys the old-fashioned way, through arranged marriages. Not, I don't know, like just on the street or whatever, you know, just IRL stuff. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know, a show of hands. Oh yeah, I didn't even say hi to you guys in the chat. Fucking hi, everybody in the premiere chat. Say hi right now. Like, take 5 seconds, rush back to the keyboard from doing your dishes and say hi, Dad, you know, and like, I don't know, guys, should I do more videos like this where I just talk over like date-looking fucking B-roll? Because I can do that. I think that'd be cool. You know, we could definitely do that. And yeah, look at this, takoyaki. And look at how, like, cool Minori is. She's, like, getting into this and stuff. It's fucking cool. I should just film more stuff with Minori. You know, get her more involved in this shit. Yeah, you know, it's so funny. Like, Japanese chicks are doing OnlyFans now and stuff, I saw. Like, oh, man, maybe I should try to get, like, Minori into doing OnlyFans. I bet she... what do you guys think in the chat? You think she could do good? Huh? You know, like, I think you can do OnlyFans and have it not be porn, right? Like, just, like, swimsuits and shit. She could totally do that for sure, you know? Be in my videos and then do the sexy poses. Just pull a Charlotte or something, you know? Hi, I married a Canadian guy. Now I'm going to get naked or get into a thong or something on OnlyFans. Oh, man. Oh, the funness. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you want to see more about that? Type that in the chat, and if you are watching this, type that in the comments section. Shit, fuck, I didn't even do a question of the day, man. Well, I guess that's the question of the day. Do you want to see more of these like B-roll style date things? You know, let me know. Yeah, and look at this. I love these, dude. Like takoyaki. This is basically just like kind of dough balls that are covered in mayonnaise and seaweed, and they have octopus in them. And but it's like creamy dough. It's not like its outer layer is dough, but the inside is still really soft, and it's fucking good. It's really fucking good. It's like one of my favorite snacks to get when I'm at izakaya. But yeah, isn't that great? You know, isn't this fun? It's good stuff, huh? Good news bears, right? But anyway, yeah, guys. I don't know. What else do we have to say? I have to say something more to to end this 5 minutes. I don't know, like guys, like you know, this last fucking 3 weeks, it's been rough, and just like not even like horribly mentally. Like I'm not depressed, and even if I was, I wouldn't tell you guys. Like I never want to like put my problems or my bullshit that I'm going on. Like I'll talk to like a really close friend about it, but I'm not gonna broadcast it on the internet and be like, guys, I'm depressed. Please, if you want to help me with my depression, donate $1 to Patreon. Patreon.com/TKOSam. Like, nah, I'm not gonna monetize my depression. You know, that's fucking sad. But you know, it's just like yeah, you know, it's been a rough last 3 weeks, and I'm just I'm hopefully like getting over that hump now. And yeah, you know, it's just like I don't know. I feel like April, it's like Japan has like 3 rainy seasons. It's got in like April, June, and like fucking September. So I'm hoping that it doesn't rain too bad this week, but I'm prepping for it, you know. So but yeah, hopefully not. But yeah, man, like I'd love to like get more B-roll, just me going out with Japanese friends and stuff. And I give people shit when they first come here too. I'm like, make Japanese friends. I know it's hard. It might be cringe. It might be a pain in the ass to set it up, but trust me, you're gonna if you end up staying in Japan long term, you're gonna appreciate these interactions. And I suggest, like, now everyone's got phones. Like, you don't need to film the whole thing, but if you're going out for like a whole night of chilling, like, get at least 5 minutes of you guys having fun, you know? Just 5 minutes. 2 minutes is too short, you know, but 5 minutes is good. Like, get like 5 minutes of you just interacting with people and get some pictures, you know? Like, one thing I want to start doing is I want to start printing out pictures, too. That'll be fun. I'm going to print out some pictures, and it'll be nice to do all the stuff. But anyway, yeah, guys, with that being said, I'm going to... I think, I don't know, what else do I have to fucking say? There's 2.5 more minutes left of this shit. What, you know, you guys watched the Jets game, huh? That Jets game was pretty cool. Oh, yeah, this is another cool thing about this place. That lady had, like, pink hair. That's awesome. Look at Minori. She wanted it. She wanted the carbs, guys. She ordered the fried rice. She loves it, you know. Look at her eat that fried chicken. She loves it. Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too, guys. I've been getting back into The Wire lately, and I fucking love that show. And, yeah, I'm only on, like, season 1. Like, season 3 through season 5 is kind of meh for me, but it's good, man. It talks about, you know, it really shows the experience. And I love how, like, it's not, like, dramatic storytelling or something, you know? It's just, like, as-is shit, you know? Like, I love that. I appreciate that about The Wire. Guys, if you have not seen any good TV shows ever, I highly recommend you check out The Sopranos and check out The Wire. Don't be like one of those Breaking Bad douches that are like, I love Breaking Bad. I'm like, Breaking Bad's great, but like The Wire, The Shield, you know, Sopranos. That's where the true men of culture come together. But yeah, look at her eat that salad. She loves it. Just like she knows. I'm saying it through the microphone now. She knows that she loves it. But yeah, guys, anyway, if you want to see more of this, let me know. I do a live stream at the end of each one of these, so you will be able, like I should be putting the URL for the live stream in the chat right now. And, yeah, if you're watching this at the very end, go check out the URL live stream. Excuse me. And I still have to prepare for Sunday's vlog, but, yeah, it should be fun. Anyway, thanks, guys, always so much for watching. Thanks so much for the support. I've got hiccups in my ass now. What the fuck? And yeah, if you guys made it this far, make sure to say "We love Minori-chan" in the chat, so I can know that you guys want to see her again. Anyway, yeah, you guys stay black, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye, sons. Sayonaras. See you in the live stream.